Wake up to the sunrise, let the day begin. Johnny and Mark are here, let the laughter in. With every sip of coffee, feel the warmth inside. Conversations and humor take you for a ride. Your morning boost with Johnny and Mark, a perfect blend of laughter, igniting the spark, inspiration and insight. Join the journey, let them light your way. It's a brew of connection, a world to explore, a network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two. A morning tradition just waiting for you. As the day unfolds, carry what you've heard. Inspire and inform with every single word. Johnny and Mark beside you as you start a new day. The morning show that lifts you through and through. A network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two. A morning tradition just waiting for you.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
See the special man.
You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun roots, Johnny understands.
Johnny understands.
Let him have it with no problem, see the special man. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
Hello, good morning and welcome on this cold 11 degrees here in Massachusetts, and we have over 18 inches of snow, and it's still snowing. How are you doing today, Mark?
I'm doing okay. It is -4 right now. Mm.
Yeah, it was like that yesterday here. All right, first in the chat is Terry. Hello, good morning and welcome.
Hi, Terry.
Yeah, we got that today too. We got at least 4 more inches. It's gonna snow all day today again. Yeah. And Scarlett, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And Little Debbie, hello, good morning and
Hey,
welcome. Silver went over 110 this weekend. What?
yeah, I saw that.
I didn't check none of that this weekend. I just went on I watched 2 YouTube channels this weekend. Glamaw's at 11 and Mark and, and Mike at 4. That was it. Other than that, I did not go nowhere on the internet this weekend. I've been working and lurking. Regina, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Quote for the day: learn from yesterday, live for the day, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. I like that. And Miss
Mhm.
Denise, hello, good morning and welcome.
Hey,
And her
Miss
quote
D.
for the week: every sunrise brings new opportunity. There's a chance to leave behind regrets. And I like that. Thank y'all for dropping those in the chat. Amen on that. How are you doing? Staying warm. I hope everybody's staying warm with all that cold weather. Ms. Denise says, hi, today is 24 and tomorrow 32. And Jay, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good
Good
to see
morning,
you.
Jay.
Welcome. And Jay, did you get a chance to go watch that video? If you still want that bracelet, let me know and email me, please. If not, I'll email you the link of the item that I have. If you still want that white skull bracelet. Carol, hello, good morning and
Hey,
welcome. And how are you
Carol.
doing? Yeah, y'all getting some more rain, snow, even more than we are. Yeah, y'all gonna get more than that this afternoon. Chrissy and Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Yeah, I'm staying
Good morning,
warm.
Chrissy and Stacy.
I'm staying indo, not going out though, if I can help it. Let's see. Terry, everybody saying hello to each other. Jeffrey, hello, good morning and welcome. Please stay safe. And Yeah, you too. Don't be going out there and taking those videos on the at the lake.
He's been shoveling snow this morning.
Yeah, I know. I got to go do that too. Shovel first and then snow blow. Claudette, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Getting some snow now. Awesome. I'll share with everyone, right? Definitely stay safe out there. It's because they were even saying this morning that even the snow, whatever you don't see under it, is what you got to be careful for, especially when you don't not sure of the height and what's under it. So be careful. Let's see who else is here. Snuggle between hubby and me. Silver is over 110. That means gold must have went up too then.
Yes, it did.
Awesome. I'll have to check in today. I'm surprised Robert didn't tell me anything this weekend. Is there room? Why is it not letting me highlight this chat? There we go.
Well, you went offline for a minute.
Yeah, no, I don't. Even Facebook is not connected right now. They must have something going on with Facebook. It says I'm not connected to that destination. Oh well. I'll have to reconnect again after the show because I ain't doing it right now. Blue Laurie, hello, good morning and welcome. And
Good morning, kid.
hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you.
Amy.
Well, let's see. Blue Laurie says 71 and no snow. Yeah, I saw a couple of areas that did have some bad weather down south though. Going to be cold tomorrow. Yep. I'm going to hold off for right now. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. I'll just ask. Yeah, I'm gonna pack all that stuff in holiday totes. Get that out of my
It's
inventory.
the snow is messing with your connection, Johnny.
Yeah, I know. Let me see something here.
Mona, good morning. Probably your dial-up connection.
And the funny
You're,
part, I'm not on dial-up. I'm straight plugged into the modem. Mona,
yeah,
hello, good morning and welcome. Yeah, I'm not on AOL for sure. Wow, it's terrible this morning. Let's see here. Everybody saying hello. And Burr. Let's see, everyone. Probably you're on dollop. Yeah, they might be doing something like that today, huh? I was in the shed. Girl, get your
Mr.
butt in
Buddy
the
Heater.
house. Yeah, yeah, they won. They're going to the Super Bowl. Woohoo! Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. You're out of sync now. Yeah, I know. It's coming back. Let's see here. Everybody saying hello. Chrissy and Stacy. And I am caught up. Mark, what do you got going on this week? I think I
Well,
got to lower
let's
my
see.
camera again. I wasn't too sure last week. There we go.
Tomorrow is the Friend Selling with Friends sale with Janice on her channel. And then Wednesday morning, I'm going to be back with Janice at 11 Eastern. And then this Saturday, I am part of the train sale.
Yep. The reseller community shop pop train sale.
And Michael and Denise will be on Wednesday night at 9 Eastern for their little get together. That's what's going on this week.
And just to give y'all some birthdays for the week, we got a good bit this week. Tomorrow is Cheryl Bajan Jim's birthday, and also Leo from Irene and Leo. Their birthday's tomorrow. And on Wednesday, if y'all remember, if he's still around, I haven't seen him in a while, is Jimmy the Flip It. His birthday is Wednesday. And on Thursday, I don't remember who she is, but Sally Scheller. His birthday is on Thursday. And this Saturday is Amber and Deborah. Timeless Jews by Deborah. And Amber is the thrifting something now. She changed her channel name. So yeah, their birthdays are Saturday. And I just saw Steven come on in. Hello, good
Hey,
morning, and
Steven.
welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Mark, how are you feeling? As Carol's asking.
I'm okay.
I get to see my eye doctor for a yearly checkup.
Okay,
All right.
good.
Um, just stopping in. Well, thank you, Steven. This week, as follows, I will be on this Tuesday, tomorrow, at 1:30 on Janid's Friends Selling with Friends with Mark and Janid's tomorrow at 1:30 on Janid's channel. And also, don't forget to come check out Wednesday, where we're going to have Al's Full Shelf Shop as our guest. And Angie's Oddity is the new permanent fourth week of the month permanent co-host guest on the Hump Day auction.
Hey, Lenore.
And this Saturday, I will be on my Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel, leading off the reseller community shop hop train sale. And I'm also looking for 4 more spots. If anybody who resells would like to take a chance, you can do it either live for 30 minutes or an uploaded pre-recorded for 30 minutes. And I do have 4 spots left for February 28th if anyone is interested. Lenora, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And then, of course, Sunday, I will be on with Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell, which is always the first Sunday of each month.
Oh,
And
and
that
you're going to have a guest.
Ooh, cool. I like that when we have guests.
Mm-hmm.
Morning,
You want
Mark. Needs put a label on you and Marl mailing it to me,
to do what?
Carol.
Oh,
Everybody say
Lord.
good morning to each other. It's me, Angie. Hello, good morning and welcome. I was
Hey,
watching,
Angie.
was that Thursday night or Friday night? Angie was live. It might have been even Saturday. I don't remember. It might have been Friday. I don't remember. I was in the chat, and poor thing, her and I were just chatting along the whole time. I was like, where's everybody at? It's like her and I were chatting back and forth the whole time in the chat. It was fun. It was on her live too. So go check it out. Uh it was pretty cool. We are running out of room. No. For what? So that's what I have going on this week. And also don't forget every Tuesday and Thursday I do have set up for the rest of this month the short videos for the recaps of our morning show, the it's never too late segments. Have been turning them into shorts, and that's every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But also don't forget this Saturday I will be on my Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel. And also I have been working on some recipes that I'm gonna start doing videos on that I want to try. I've been watching to where it's like, why they're not saying what's the ingredients. So I'm basically putting some ingredients together, and I'm gonna make some sugar-free desserts that I'm trying. I'll start trying it. It's evidently made with, instead of flour, you use oatmeal, and you basically use your food processor like you would make it into flour and make your desserts.
Hmm.
Oh, your bed is not full. Will be here. Okay. All right. Now I understand why you said you're running out of room. The bed's only so big. You can only fit so many people in a bed, depending on what size.
Well, it's a California king.
Oh, in that case, okay, you should have some more room.
I read that earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, the chat's flying so much I didn't read it.
No, I haven't been to Carol's bed.
No, but we did see some video pictures of it where she had a question on one of her pictures of which one is the real. Which one is the real Steve? Her husband.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I picked that one out easy. That was an easy pick out. Also, don't forget if you would like to be a guest on the Hump Day auction, I am booked right now all the way to July. The only day that's open, that's still a field for July, is the 8th. I have all the other Wednesdays open with one guest spot left for the month of July. Mark, do you have any openings coming in?
Oh,
And
oh.
Kendi, hello, good morning and
Hi,
welcome.
Candy.
Kendi K, hello, good morning and welcome. And how have you been? Good to see you. Welcome. Kendi K. Missed seeing you last night, Carol. Regina, you went live last night? I missed it too, girl. Yeah, after marking them, I didn't even stay in the whole show.
April 14th or April 28th. I have one spot each. And May 12th and May 26th, I have 2 spots for Friends Selling with Friends. If you would like a half hour of Sometimes It's Chaos, it's a lot of fun though. Mm-mm-mm.
And I agree with you there. I'm doing the same thing today. I'm staying indo, not going out though, unless I have to. Fine. Happy early birthday, Deborah. Hello,
Hey,
good morning, and
Deborah.
welcome. Deborah's birthday is this Saturday, y'all. This Saturday is her birthday. Yes, Wonder Woman, Wendy, and I was on my channel. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm sorry, but I missed it. I went to bed.
I didn't find out if we won anything.
You won something? Oh, she was doing. Oh, yeah. Indo, outdoor. I kept saying that all weekend. Everybody kept saying, "Be safe." Look, I stayed indoor all day, all weekend, except for Saturday before the snow started. Because come Sunday morning, when it started at 2 o'clock in the morning, that was it. I stayed indoor, didn't go out though. I woke up this morning. We had 18 inches of snow, and it was still snowing this morning. Huawei, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. You won a sweet brooch from me, Mark.
Regina.
Keith, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing?
Hey,
18
Keith.
inches of snow, yes. And that was still snowing this morning, and I was at almost 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning when I did the measurement with my ruler. Yeah. Yep. And it's still snowing out there. It'll be like that all day today.
So is it a real fluffy snow or is it heavy?
I was actually able on my steps at the front door because I wanted to make a little walkway so I can see by measuring it. I was able to take the broom, a regular house broom that I use only for outdoors on my patio, on my deck, and on my French porch, and I was able to move it with no problem with the broom. I just made a little small walkway. Yeah, it was very easy. Now, I will be videoing me doing it in the driveway because I don't know about all that because that's a lot. You can barely see the car. Speaking of that, I can show y'all the picture. I took a couple of pictures. This is what I woke up to this morning. I had to wait till daylight because it wasn't easy to see in the dark. This is my back porch from my bathroom window. This little thing's out of the snow right here. It's actually the pedestal for a bird bath. Yeah. That's just my steps in the back patio. And this is what the whole steps look like from an angle from my living room. This is the front yard and the driveway with the car. You can barely see the car. That actually is right at the doorknob in the window. And this is how tall it is at the driveway. That's my light that's at the driveway before my curve of the driveway goes out of the driveway to the road. The light fixture that's on there made it look like a dome. Yeah. So yeah. There's gonna be a lot of work getting all that done. I ain't looking forward to it either. Let's see. Go back up here. The computer picked it, not me. That's true. Yeah, you do the pickup thing. Yeah, the Patriots gone at us. Yeah, 18 inches. Holy cow, even more Carol than Carol. Yep, we're more north. I'm north from Carol. I can't move it. It's heavy. Yeah, ours is pretty light and fluffy. Patriots. I'm rooting for the Seahawks. There you go. 18 inches is a lot of anything. Really weird winter, at least 6 years. Yeah, we got a lot at the lake house too. It was like below, I think it was like 11 below or 12 below this weekend at the lake house in Illinois. Oh yeah, these are dipped. These are my nails. It's dipped with gel on top. I get those with my I've been doing that color. My mom passed away with breast cancer, and that's why I do that color. Yeah, it's a lot of snow to do with. Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, and I don't look. I'm not looking forward to doing the driveway either. And then when the sun hits it, it's so bright. So right now it's gonna be cloudy all day, so we're good. Same here, Deborah. The snow. Yeah, it's been rough this weekend. That's not counting what we had last week. Then we'll get some more next weekend. Let it snow have to be no problem. Our snow is heavy and mixed with. Yeah, ours is very light and fluffy. I was able to use the broom and sweep a little pathway on my front porch. Yeah, it's a dip with gel on top. Yep. And I do that because it doesn't break my nails anymore like it used to. Ashley, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing?
Ashley.
You're welcome. Yeah. Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. And
Hey,
how are you?
Michael.
I hope you have a snowball. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I will start to have to shovel by the garage door because that's one thing I did go look out this morning. I didn't want to open the door not knowing of how much snow was against the door of the garage door, and it's not even near it. So I will be able to open that and then have to shovel around it so I can get the snowball going. Yeah, I have both. I have one actually that runs on batteries, and I do have them already fully charged, ready to go. Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you
Morning,
doing?
Glenn.
Welcome. So I hope everybody's staying warm and staying indo, away from the snow outdo. Flaw with Tesla. Uh-oh. What now? What they got going on now? The handles were flush.
Handles are flush with the door, so when it freezes over, really hard to get into the car. Oh, yeah.
Ouch. You don't have like an electric starter that you can start to warm the car up with? That's what I like about mine. I have that feature on mine. It's a 2017. And I can actually warm up the car by running it. It has to be locked. And then you can hit the start button where it automatically warms it up. I am so happy I got that. That does help. I love to shovel, but I can't do it. Yeah, that's true. It's a lot of work though. Yeah,
I need to get my snowblower out today.
yeah. I have it in the garage. So
I've been pushing it, putting it off.
yeah, last week I had to do it. It took me an hour to do the driveway. But we have a horseshoe driveway, so I only did the side that we park our cars on. The other side I left alone.
It takes me 2 hours to do our driveway.
If I did the whole thing, it would definitely take me 2 hours. But we can go back and forth inside one side is fine because I use the horseshoe, not Robert. All right, everybody, it's that time. Of course, we do this every show, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, where we do our morning topic. So without further ado, let's go into our topic of the day. All right. Today, it's never too late to trust in timing. Believe that things happen exactly when it is best for you. Actually, I do have one of those little, what is that one? This one here, I believe it is.
You,
Everything comes to you in the right moment. So, Mark, your thoughts about today's topic? And
good
Renee,
morning, Renee.
hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
That's true. It's very true. You may want it to happen right now, but it's only going to happen when it's right for you. I firmly believe that. Good morning, Joanne.
Yeah. Yep. That's true. Two season guys. Yeah, right. And how you doing, Renee? Hope you're staying warm. Well, it is kind of warm in Florida, so yeah. That's right, as it should. That's right. Joanne, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. It's electric, so no emissions. Good thing. Yeah, you're right about that one. Too late. Take a break. Take care of someone. That's right.
Yes, Angie. Timing is everything.
Yeah. And everything
That
happens
is,
for a reason. Yeah.
yeah. Um, you may think you need it or want it right now, but it's going to happen when it's supposed to, and not until then.
And when you least expect it.
That's true too.
You know, sometimes we have control of what we do, but sometimes things happen for a reason, but also at a time when we don't expect it. That's the best thing about it. Just like I'll never forget when I first started hearing that song, "Thank God for Unanswered Prayers" by Garth Brooks. That is so true. Just like
Hmm.
with timing, everything happens for a reason. So what we need to do is let it happen. Timing is of everything, but sometimes it happens out of our control. So what do we do with it? We do the best we can. We go with it. Go with the flow.
There is
Control.
a lesson to be learned, and well, patience can be one of them.
Yeah. It was 80 degrees here yesterday, 61 now, going to 62 down to 30. Ah, wow. You have to cover them fruit trees. I have a guess too. Need a 6-month vacation to Hawaii, then a 6-month vacation to Fiji. Husband's home from the yes, yes. He is home from the hospital. I talked to her Friday, I think it was. He's back home. Yeah, I believe it's all in God's timing. Yes, you believe everything happens for a reason. That is so true. Mark, you need to say that is a virtue. Salt voice.
I want it now.
All right, let's see. 80 to 30. Yeah, that is a big difference.
Garlic cheese toasty. Mmm.
Yeah, she posted it on her Facebook. I didn't see it on there. I talked to her on the phone. Continuing prayers. Yes, he is at home and recovering. I am doing okay, selling a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace, having to get stuff listed on eBay. All right, the clean out mode. Yeah, your breath is going to be harsh. Spiritual animal. Yeah. So again, remembering that a lot of times we want things to happen right then and there, like Mark was saying, but sometimes it's not worth getting it done at that time because again, we cannot control when things happen, but it all happens for a good reason. We may not realize it. We want it done right then and there, but a lot of times we need to enjoy it when it does happen and embrace it. Let's see here. Go back to sorry. Normally I'm with you guys on the topic, but not this one. You're the captain of your own ship. Wanting something happen when it's supposed to something never happen. And that's true. You do need to do some things about it, but in a broad topic, yes, there's always going to be a time for something to happen, but a lot of times you need to be the one you're right about that about driving your own ship. You're the captain. That is true. But sometimes there's certain things you
And
cannot.
there's a big difference because if you're striving for something, then you're working towards that. If you're sitting there going, "Oh, poor pitiful me, it's not going to happen," blah 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 blah, then no, it's not going to happen.
Right.
Whatever it is.
And again, everybody's going to look at it different. So just remember,
Oh
no
yeah.
matter what our topics are, we all can agree to disagree. And it's a forum for y'all to be able to type what you want. And again, there is no judgment. We all look at things differently. We all think positive about certain things. There are some things that can be interpreted different ways. But again, we do need to be as a community and agree to disagree. But again, everybody does look at it differently. And again, it's what
Yep.
you do. Because sometimes you have to work at what you want to get that done. It's not going to happen where somebody's just always give you, give you, give you. And it's not gimme, gimme, gimme. You got to work for it. You got to be the one to do something about it.
Uh,
Jay.
Jokingly, I said 4 years ago, Michael, We're going to be internet sensations. Well, we got 1,830 subs. But we did a video 6 months ago. I don't even think it's been 6 months ago. And we've got over 114,000 views on it.
Yeah. And right now, that is so true. If you have, I just found some more this weekend and going through some jewelry. If you have like broken pieces of gold or silver, you may want to go ahead and cash in. Um, she says she got where she got $600 on a scrap of gold.
Okay.
Yep. I wonder what it is now. How much is per ounce? Holy crap! It went over $5,000 already for gold.
Wow.
It was still $5,078 for scrap per gram. That's per ounce.
I better check.
Yeah, per gram it's $163.26 per gram. If you do per ounce, it's 5,078. And let me see what silver is going at this time. Where it went? Go back. Silver. Per ounce, it's $109.04 per ounce. And per gram, come on, per ounce. Yeah, it's $109 per gram. Why? I thought it was.
I got 12 grams. 12 grams.
Yeah, 109.40. And they do, depending on you have grams or ounces. And most of the time they do grams.
And I haven't even thrown my tooth in there yet.
I never thought of that.
I would. So when I just love my oral surgeon. She's a sweetheart. Does mean things to me, but she's a sweetheart. I said, "Are you? Uh, do I get to keep the gold tooth?" And she said, "Well, yeah." She pulled the tooth off of it, and she said, "I used to joke with people about their gold teeth." She said, "You might get a penny piece of bubble gum or something like that." She says, "But not anymore. You're probably looking at $50, $75." It's like, cool.
Should we be saving our pennies since there is no longer a circulation? You could, but also, if you have an Ocean State lot or certain, like Aldi's, I think it is, there are some places that if you bring an X amount of minimum of road coins, especially your pennies, they will also give you a gift card. They will still give you your money that you're getting on a gift card, or they'll cash out depending on where you go, but depending on what their rules are. But also, like Ocean State lot, job lot, they're giving you an additional. They're called crazy bucks. But what they do is they'll take and match what you bring in for whatever they're asking the minimum of. I think it's $10. They'll match that and give it to you in the Crazy Bucks gift card as well. So look into it and see what people are having and what's going on, because they do. They have all that. Bring it back because they need it. And all these Ocean State job lot, they're making it to where you bring them by the roll. Yes. Yeah, check and see. Each place is different, but just ask and see what they're doing. If they need coins and what they're doing, because they're giving even cash, gift cards if you bring them like a minimum of $10 is at Aldi's.
Annie
Or,
Mama, hi, hon.
Auntie Mama, hello, good morning, and welcome. Oh, you know what, Mark? It's that time for me to go ahead and start dropping links. I just realized what time it was.
Let's see. Supposedly, there are hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of pennies in landfills and by the side of the road. I don't doubt that. Fond memories of rolling coins by hand with my daddy. Yep. R.I.P. Yep.
I've always rolled them by hand.
Actually, I've got some upstairs in a tote. Let's see. If you take pennies to the bank, they get turned in to be destroyed. Take to local businesses if you can to cash instead of a bank.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why these retailers are doing that. And then, of course, they're making it worth your while to do it by bringing it to them because they wanted to keep it in circulation and they want you to bring it in and they'll give you something for doing it. So check out your local retail stores. I think where was it at? Was it at the? It was at the grocery store at Market Basket. They were asking. There's a sign that they buy your coins and then they give you a gift card at the Market Basket that we have up here.
All right, Renee.
I didn't know that part as far as they did that. Yes, I used to do that all the time with my mom. We used to use the old water dugs. If you take pennies to the bank, they will get turned into the destroyed. Wait, what was the one market building? Oh, that was the landfill. Let's see here. Keeping warm right up until March. Okay. That's awesome, Renee. Keep up the good work. Yeah. But they are giving you like gift cards and things like that. So be on the lookout and see what you may see signs at your registers that they're looking for it and they'll give you something in return other than just giving you your money for what you bring in. They want you to bring in.
Hmm.
That's right. You can only do one day at a time. Gas station at the corner is offering 10% bonus for pennies up to $5. Yeah, some places it's like over there they'll give it the gift card as long as it's $10 or more in rolled coins. That's what they're trying to do the minimum because they want you to bring as much as you can, but they'll match that and give you an additional the amount of and then a percentage. Some places are doing like a percentage of a gift card. So yeah, each place is different. Check out your local places, see what they're doing. Why not roll up your coins and bring them? Get a little extra for it.
That used to be the thing to do at the time.
Yeah.
And then they got nasty and said, well, you got to have your name and phone number on there and your social security number. And
Well, like our bank, our credit union we deal with, you can bring in the money. It cannot be rolled. It has to be loose. They'll put it in a bag and put your bank account number on it and your name and your phone number. And then what they do is once they do the device through the machine that they have at their main office, then they get deposited into your bank. That's how they do it.
Our banks, they got a coin machine that counts it for you. So all you got to do is take the receipt up and
Yeah, they don't have that.
I don't mind.
Also, don't forget too. I know Robert does it a lot. There's a couple of those coin stars. Yeah, you don't get much for it, but they do have some that you get like your Amazon gift card or different gift cards you want, or you just cash it in there.
See, my mom tried that one time, and for what they charged, she didn't think it was worth it. I didn't think it was worth it. But my bank's got one, and they don't charge me anything to use it. So
I'm not sure if they make you run. No, I know for us, the one we deal with now. When I was in Louisiana, you just bring it in rolled, and they'll run it through. Do you run up or down? That's a good question. Depending on what price ends in. There you go. That's a good
so is
question.
it anything over a nickel, it goes up, and anything under a nickel, it goes down?
I think he's more. I think it's more like if it's like 96 cents. Do you say 95 or do you say the next dollar amount? He said exactly, Mark.
Oh, okay.
Might be alone. I might be alone in this question, but why would a retailer pay a bonus for pennies? I know they're discontinued because they're still using coins. They're trying to, I guess, trying to turn them in. I'm not sure why. But look, if they're gonna give me extra for me bringing it, yeah, I'll do it. And what did you say on that answer, Mark? About the rounding up and down?
If it's a nickel or more, if it's a nickel, yeah, a nickel or more, it goes up. If it's a nickel down, it goes to zero.
Okay. Last time I took coins to the bank, they had me leave the coins. They can't. Yeah, that's what they do at our, and they have a machine that does it. Yeah. Yeah, I've never had any problems with it. But they don't want it ruled at the bank where I have my credit union. Every bank is different, but in Louisiana, yeah, you bring it rolled, they'll take it, depending on what bank. My credit union there. That's true, Deborah. That is true. They will be losing money over time. That's right. Don't do pennies at Coinstar. Get deposited in bank to be destroying because future pennies. Oh, Fia. Okay, I didn't know that.
Okay. And this is my thing with gift cards. I forget about them and end up finding them in a box 10 years later.
When I would have enough to do that, I do get, and then each one is different, so you have to kind of check and see which one does what. But every coin store does something different. But I know Robert does it too, where he does a gift card because there's very little fees. Where he'll take the gift card, and of course you can upload it into your Amazon account if it's Amazon, or anywhere else like Starbucks and all that kind of stuff. You can pick whichever one you want, and then we automatically upload it into wherever, so we don't forget it. Trying to implement new
Trying to implement new procedures for changing all your pricing is, yeah, pain.
Al, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Sorry, I'm late. 15 minutes to get to the show. Snowsuit. Wow, that's a lot of work. 10% of the cost. Yeah, each place is different. I typically re-give gift cards. I'm not good at having them on me actually to use them. Yeah, I just whenever if I were to bring them to like coin store, I do a gift card when I get home. I automatically put it into the my account. That we ain't gotta forget. That way it's there when I go shopping. I have it also set that any gift cards I have, I keep adding it to that balance, and then I'll take and keep making that my very first payment to use before I use anything else. My friend was asking me if I ever had floaters in my eyes because really 2 years plus. Okay, I didn't know that. Interesting. But again, if you got all them coins sticking around, try to see what you can do with them. Somebody's trying to give you something for it, do it. I know I would. All right, the links I did drop in the chat. I did pin the actual link to come on up. If anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to do so. And also maybe join us on the topic of today.
I don't have that many, Michael.
Yeah, you're right about that. Now that you say that, my great grandmother, when she passed away, they found in the walls, she had the mayonnaise jars, the glass mayonnaise jars. They were full, and she had this string that she had wrapped around, tied around it somehow. And behind the pictures, there was a hole. and in there was the string to pull up that jar. And there was so many jars filled with coins. Then she had a couple of the back in the day there was the mustard jars, the jars that like your pickles and your relish.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of dollar bills and bills wrapped into the wall the same way. It was amazing. My great grandmother lived that way, but you didn't know until you took the pictures off the wall. You never know. That's true too. Janine, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to
Hey,
see you.
Jen.
Welcome. I thought it was. Yeah, I know. That's why if you're a diabetic, they do make you check your eyes yearly. They dilate your eyes and all that stuff. I know we have penny jars. Yeah, you're right about that one. That is so true. Depression eras. No, they didn't. They sure. My grandfather, he had them hidden in the walls in his boat, and he had a trawl boat. Same thing. Treasures in the walls. Yep. And I have to say though, my great grandmother, even though we found all that money in the walls, she didn't live like she had money either. She lived off the land. That's how they lived back in the day.
They
Yeah.
didn't take anything for granted either.
No. Nope. Yeah, it's amazing. Same thing with my grandmother on my dad's side. Same thing. They didn't believe in banks. Yeah, even there's a couple of restaurants in Louisiana where they would take the pennies and what you call that again? Polyurethane them on top of tables and make designs out of them. That was pretty cool. But yeah, they did that back in the day. There you go, Renee.
Yeah. My dad's husband had 8K up in the tile ceiling of his workroom. Wow.
Yeah, you never know. I had a friend that did that to a small bathroom. It does look really cool, yeah. But they did it like with tables. It was interesting. I saw it worked how they did that once when I first started working in this restaurant. Where they did that with the bar. It was an oyster bar slash bar, and they did that to it as well and trimmed it out with pennies. That was so cool. And I got to actually see how it was done. You won't find anyone in all new houses, maybe. Yeah, right. Not in them new houses, that's for sure.
You got a good point there, Renee.
There was a news article this weekend. A gentleman was clearing out his grandmother's house, and in the walls in the basement, they had to tear it down. She had hidden his birthday gift or Christmas gift in the wall. And she had forgotten about where she put it, evidently. And he wound up opening it, and it was something that he wanted as a kid that he was able to unwrap because it was wrapped in the wall. Yeah, pretty cool. You spoke of Tommy in action. We had to stop reading to do it. Take action. And yeah, that's right, Renee. It's so true.
Well, Jay, you've got a credit card. That's plastic money.
Yeah. And pretty soon that ain't gonna be nothing but all. I don't know how long it's gonna be before they even get rid of all coins. You never know. But yeah, the pennies. I think what is it? I know Canada doesn't do it anymore. I'm trying to remember where else. I remember back when they used to do the not in my times frame, but I remember in the younger years the 2 cent penny, the large half cent. I collect a lot of them, so I do have them in my collection. But still, everything happens for a reason. Yeah, I love the tap if they have it available because not all of them do. Okay, in Canada, it was 2012 when they stopped making pennies in Canada. I wasn't sure what year it was. I convinced my boss to let us open the annual one pop up, taking no cash whatsoever. No issues. Okay, there you go. So, Scarlett, do y'all still use pennies?
Well, so I'm gonna make a statement here about when once a week, Michael and I go out to eat, okay? And you guys usually get to see what he's eating and me. However, we make it
Aw,
um, we may pay the bill with credit card, but as far as tipping, we always do that in cash.
oh, she said yes, they do still have pennies. And Mama says I got plenty of pennies. Yeah, I've always done that too. If I have any cash on me, not that often I carry cash. At least I try not to. I mean, but I do try to carry something. You never know when you need it.
Well, I'm notorious. If we're in a um, small business and I have the cash, I will pay cash there also, so they don't have to pay the credit card fees.
I visited England back in the mid 1990s. I felt like I was gaining 15 pounds carrying around all those coins. I believe it. It was like that when we went to Canada. Yep, that's right. Some places in Jamestown do not give pennies back. Michael says in Japan, the 1 year coin are now made out of pure aluminum.
Hmm.
Yeah, I kind of figured that, Auntie Mama. Yeah, I gathered that. I know how sometimes it changes when you go to type too fast. What does everybody have planned for the day? Are you staying in, bunker down in the house, indo, and not going out, though? Or are you in an area where you have some nice weather to enjoy outside before the cold weather comes your way? Yeah, it is. It is really well because that way they don't have to claim that portion as far as um, a percentage. Because a lot of times they
Hmm.
percentage, but also most retailers that are in restaurant businesses take a percentage off of the servers for that fee. So yeah, I remember that when I was waiting tables back in the day. We're always
Well, and I also, some places they put it all in one thing and they have to share it with everybody else.
yep. That's what you need to
But
do.
if you've got a good server, they can just shove that in their pocket.
That's right. I missed one quad coin from 1990 small to spend in new stocks. Yes, indeed. United States stopped making pennies on November 12th, 2025. Yep, that was last year. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, the shortage of pennies. Staying inside, me too. Dropping the old man off at the senior citizens and having a sale with Lisa today. Awesome. I have no choice. I did. Don't see that they lifted the state of emergency. Yeah, same here. They don't want anybody on the road unless it's something you have to. City, state, and emergency only. Yeah, that's why I'm not going anywhere. I'll have to go back out. Brother, shovel the snow. Awesome. So you got to be careful if they have that state of emergency in your area. Don't get caught outdoors if you're not supposed to. Essential personnel only. A lot of the schools and businesses are closed. We still got snow coming down today. Let's see. I wish I had an excuse to stay home. Yeah, I understand that. Wow, the dogs are going crazy upstairs. Somebody must be at the dough.
Joanne says we are at level 3 emergency. Wow.
Oh, the, is that the oil company? Yeah. Looks like they're bringing us some oil. Or is that a bus?
In Janides, we are frozen, lost power for a few hours. Schools closed until Wednesday morning.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, they were talking about that this morning. So make sure you know before you go out. Don't get caught out there.
Um, so we were talking about this a little bit last night. I don't know who I was watching, but some guy in Michigan was using a flamethrower to do his driveway. That would be fun.
I saw that on the TV this weekend too. They were showing different ways on what people do to get rid of the snow. And he had a blowtorch. It's like, yes, indeed. Yeah, it's because the oil company's here to give us some oil for the furnace. I can hear it when he clicked it because it's right there in that other room. I hear that. Same here. Get a lot done indoors. Yeah, yeah, you can hear him. They went nuts because the guy's upstairs. You can hear him. He's got to walk through that. I don't know if he's going to do it or not. No, because
Right,
we're going to
Janice?
get more next week. Yeah, it ain't gonna. It's supposed to stay cold all week. It ain't gonna snow. It ain't gonna be no sun enough to melt it.
Apparently you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, take my money.
yeah, right. But that does sound like a good idea. Now you got me thinking. I ain't got one, but yeah, we only have about a half
I'm
inch of
not sure if
snow.
I've got one or not. That's
I
sad.
know I don't have one. I got the that won't go far unless I use an extension cord. I have that the heating
Mm,
gun. I do have a heating gun, but not a blowtorch. Yeah, he might not be able to get around right there because that's snow, unless he shovels himself out. Because I ain't doing it. Yeah, he's already pulled in the back of the in the driveway. But is he still there? Yeah, he's still there. Interesting. Let's see. I'm saying where people put heated driveways and keep. You know, I always wondered about that.
I will be right back.
Heated driveways to keep their driveways snow and ice free. I wonder if, yeah, that'd probably be a lot of money to do that, though. What they do? They put that under the slab. I know they do make the heating concrete in a house. Yeah, right. Exactly. You'd have to win the lottery for that because it's probably a lot of money to do something like that. 'Cause I do like to watch. Yep, he's there. I hear him opening up the furnace now. Um, it would be interesting because I do see they do that when they do the remodeling of homes and they redo the slab for the like say a basement or the house, and then they put these coils, it's the heating coils to put in the flooring before they put that top coat of cement. So I was wondering if that would be able to be done on the driveway. Pouring the driveway. That would be cool. I wonder. Yeah, that's probably a lot of money. Yeah, you know they want that money. But that's a good idea. I wonder if anybody else ever done that. You wouldn't have to worry about shoveling no snow, plowing, snowing, snow blowing, blow torching. But I did remember seeing the commercial for it. Any way you can get your snow to go away, snow blow torch it. But it looks like they were doing their back patio, their walkway, the cement walkway in that video that I saw, the news clip. Yeah. So if anybody would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. Also, don't forget if you have any ideas for a topic, which I do have one I need to copy and paste. Someone sent me a topic. Yep, I got to put it on my list. I got an email with somebody who sent me something that I need to add to the list. But yeah, Mia's auction at 6 p.m. There's the link. Also, don't forget 10:30 is the East Coast Resellers. And Josie, hello, good morning, and welcome. You are awake. Thank you, Jesus. Welcome. Yeah, we were reminiscing about all this snow we've been getting and still getting more. Yeah. We're getting another 4 inches today.
Good morning, Miss Josie.
And if anybody has any special events you would like to promote, let us know. Jennifer's been dropping links. Set your reminders. Don't forget the notification. If you have any ideas that you would like for us to have as a topic on the morning show, let me know or send it to Mark or Mike or myself in our emails, and we'll be glad to add it to the list. I have one I need to add that I got this weekend, that I saw this weekend. I need to go back and see when it was sent, but yeah. Ooh, that was fast. He must have pushed himself through that snow to get back there. It's right behind the house, right here in this back room. Because that room right there is my shipping supply closet, and the furnace, the oil tank, is right in that room. It was loud. You can hear it making all that noise. All right. Does anybody have anything special you would like to promote? Let us know. And Mark, do you have anything going on today besides staying at home indo?
No, I want to try and get the snowblower out and do the driveway.
Yeah. Do y'all have any more scheduled snow coming today? Are you done?
No, I think we're done. Tomorrow is the Reselling with Friends sale on Janine's channel.
Yep.
I'm going to be there with bells on. Wednesday morning, I'll be back with Janine's at 11 Eastern. And then Michael and Denise will be doing a show at 9 Eastern p.m. and eating salt and vinegar peanuts. Oh,
Okay.
that sounds kind of good.
Interesting.
And then Sunday, Johnny will be on our channel because it's going to be the first week of September or February. September. What in the world?
We just started the year. You're already pushing it all the way to the end of the year.
1st of February already.
Yeah.
And you want to know who the special guest is?
Sure.
Glam's Closet.
Yes. Also, don't forget, you have a lot of other shows. Don't forget to check out the community calendar. Also, don't forget tomorrow I will be on with the Friends Selling with Friends on Janine's channel. 1:30. Yep, 1:30. And then this Saturday is our friend reseller community shop hop train sale. But if you would like to be on the one for February 28th, I do have 4 spots left. Mark, are you?
Cheryl?
Yeah, he's rushing the year too.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl, hello, good morning, and welcome, and happy early birthday. Happy early birthday, because tomorrow is Cheryl's birthday.
Happy trip around the sun again, hon.
Yeah. All right, everybody. So as I say before I end each and every show, if you would like to come on after the show's over, that link is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to join us. And as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out, and y'all come back now. You hear? Stay warm.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana, here at Cajun Roots Reselling, You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it, with no problem, see the special man.
See the special man.
You got